Okay, so I'm Catherine Chopchunji, and I lead the African Population and Health Research Center, or APHRC, and we are thrilled to celebrate 20 years of existence in Africa. We are an international organization that does research, that builds capacity for research, but also tries to provide value for research beyond a traditional, research institution. So we try to work with different sectors in society to see that that research or the evidence that comes out of it has value beyond writing it up and putting it in journals. And so as a result, we've been able to drive change in Kenya, but also on the continent, especially in the areas of urban growth, urban development, urban health. We've done a lot of work on non-communicable diseases, and today we are launching an initiative about zero hunger, which is at the intersection of how we understand nutrition and food systems, because there's a lot of emphasis on, undernutrition, but at the same time, there's also overnutrition or bad nutrition. So these are the interface of that. How do we provide safe, adequate, and healthy food for everyone?
We have done research on food security in the households, and we found like 80% of the households are food insecure. So we cannot sit back and wait. We have to ensure that no woman is cooking stones for her children. Nobody is sleeping hungry for days.
Apple fruit is really expensive, and most of our children are locked out from eating these delicious fruits, which we can easily plant within our institutions. So as we are celebrating the Zero Hunger campaign and APHRC's 20 years of existence, we are saying, can we plant fruit trees in schools, but also in public spaces to ensure that there is no hunger?
As Nairobi Women Representative, I want to congratulate APHRC for 20 years. I mean, you've survived the test of time. You're doing so much good in this country. The research is important. This country, to get forward, needs data that informs the way forward and informs government interventions. So you're an amazing partner to have. We thank all your donors. And I mean, for me, I celebrate Liz. She's a Kenyan scientist, all right? And here she's got her little one as well, becoming an ambassador. So basically, the right to food is our constitution. Every Kenyan deserves to have right to food. But it's not just food, it's good quality food. We've talked about pesticides, we've talked about the water that we're using, because most of the greens that we use, the leafy greens that we eat in Nairobi are grown next to the river, and the river is so polluted.
We did some work in 2004, and we found that children were telling us when they're in school, when they're in class, they're thinking about hunger. They are hungry because they have not eaten maybe for 1 day, for 2 days, they are hungry. We want to ensure that our schools are food secure, they are fruity, so that a child doesn't have to, they were saying they can't concentrate in class because they are hungry. We want to ensure our schools are fruity, they are food secure, that nobody will be thinking about hunger when they are in school. They are actually thinking about what they are meant to be thinking, because hunger is no longer a problem. So zero hunger by 2030.